Question 12 of the additional maths paper 2022. This question, we are looking at integration. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is rewrite this question out because I don't like it when I've got a fraction on the bottom. Mainly because we're working with negatives and I want to put that negative there so I know it's there and I don't miss it out. So all I'm redoing is just writing out. Haven't done any maths at this point. I'm just making my question lovely for me. I advise you do this as well. Personal touches just make it a little bit easier. Okay, so we're going to differentiate this. So when we differentiate it, the power is going to go the opposite, so up by 1, and we're going to divide by the power. So we've got 16x to the 8 over 8. 15x to the 5 over 5. Minus 4x, technically to the 1 over 1. If we want to write that in, we can. And ooh, I missed the minus there. And then minus, because the minus, well, actually, let's not write that in just yet. Let's leave it basic as possible. So 6x, and we're going to jump that up by 1, so it's going to be to the minus 3 over minus 3 plus c. Differentiated. Not differentiated, sorry, integrated. Now we're going to simplify this down. So 16 divided by 8 gives us 2x to the power of 8. 15 divided by 5 gives us 3x to the 5. That's still going to be minus 4x. We don't need to bring it to the 1. And then 6 divided by minus 3 is going to give us minus 2x to the minus 3 plus c. All done. Okay, just double checking now. So we get 4 marks, so 1 mark for each bit. So 16x to the 8 over 8, done. 15x to the 5 over 5, done. Minus 4x, done. And minus 6x, fab. So I got 4 marks straight away there. Then I had a mark for simplifying it down. So I did the first line. So 2/8x plus 3x, 5 minus 4x, minus 2 to the minus 3. And then plus c gave me another mark. So that was my 6 marks for that question. Ready for part P? Part B, we still need to integrate here, okay? So we haven't got any negatives, which is lovely. So the first thing we are going to do is integrate that out. So our power goes in front. No, it doesn't. Our power goes up by 1, and we divide by the new part. So 6 to the 3 over 3. 6 to the 3, I don't know what's wrong with me now. 3 to the x to the power of 3 over 3 plus 2x squared over 2 plus c. So that's it integrated. So I'm just going to simplify that out. So that's going to give me x cubed plus x squared. It's a lovely question. Now we're going to put in our values of 3 and 2. So the first one, I tend to do these in square brackets. Now I don't need to include my c here because they're going to cancel out. So if I have c on here and then I'm taking away a c, they disappear. So you don't need to write them. So the first one I'm going to input is 3. So whatever is on the side of this integration part is what you're going to be inputting in. So we're going to be doing 3 cubed plus 3 squared. And we're going to do 2 cubed plus 2 squared. You should be able to do this pretty much in your head, but if you wanted to use a calculator, we got 27 plus 9, and that's going to give you 36. There was part of me that struggled then. And then 8 plus another 4 is 12. So our final answer should be 24. Okay, now we're going to check through this and just make sure we're happy. So our first 2 marks, so we had to show workings. There's no workings, no marks. So please be happy with that. So we got 3x over 3 and 2x over 2, which is what we've done, or x to the power of 3 over 2. So we've got our 2 marks there. Then it says use the correct limits 3 and 2, which we've done. We've then at this point ignored the site of C because we don't need it. And then taken them, so we've done that and we've taken them away from each other, which gave us our 24. So all finished on that question. So that's another 4 marks done. Well done.